Welcome back, guys. We're Twin Tarot, and today we're getting in our All About Pisces video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alrighty, guys, let's get back into more Pisces facts. You are a Pisces if your birthday falls between February 19th and March 20th. Your quality is mutable. Your element is water. Your symbol are two fishes. Your planets are Neptune and Jupiter, and your motto is I believe.
The body part ruled by Pisces are the feet and the lymphatic system. And here's some more general facts about Pisces. A Pisces will seem very shy when you first meet them, but once they're comfortable with you, they will talk nonstop. They're also very spiritual people, and they have very strong intuition.
Pisces always see the good in people. They are daydreamers, and they are very empathetic to other people's feelings.
So now we're going to get into some of the negative general traits about Pisces. First, they don't seem to know how to decipher between reality and imagination because, of course, we know that Pisces is the dreamer of the zodiac. They are also prone to being kind of sneaky and gossipy. Sometimes they don't know their exact purpose in life. It's also very common that Pisces sometimes take on the personalities of others around them. Because of the dreamlike state, they can also be kind of delusional when they try to solve problems, they tend to go for the darker side of things. They can be unreliable. Sometimes they can be passive aggressive. They're also known for internalizing their emotion. They're prone to moodiness, indecisiveness. Some of them are also very prone to foot and mouth disease.
Alrighty, guys, let's get into the Pisces women, shall we? And Pisces women are very sensitive. They are also very sociable and adaptable. They're full of depth and imagination, and they're very vocal about their emotions when it comes to the time. They're non-materialistic. They're not really big on material things. They value soul connections, easily influenced by others, and they need a earth sign to really ground them.
And now for our Pisces men. Pisces men tend to be very private about their feelings. They like to live in the moment in relationships. They're not typically jealous, but if they feel like their emotions are being tested, they can be a little bit crazy. They're also known for being very creative. They can also make people feel guilty about things, even if the person hasn't done anything. They're expressive. They tend to have creative careers like writing, poetry, music, or art. They give 100% of themselves, and it takes a long time to get there. They also need and want a stable partner because they aren't.
Alrighty, guys, let's get into Twin and I's actual thoughts on the matter of Pisces. I know you guys look forward to this every time. Alright, so first things first, I've had personal relationships with Pisces several times, and I do want to acknowledge some of the good things I really value with them, which is definitely how they listen and empathize with people that they care about. I also want to say that they are very sociable and adaptable. They really can fit in with the crowd they're around. They can really relate to a lot of people, and I really appreciate that about them. Now that I said that, I also want to say that on the negative side of that is that they can be very over emotional. They can be very manipulative. They can be very much that from my experience, particularly. And it's really not a fun time. That's why I'm not really friends with a lot of Pisces, because usually happens a lot sometimes. I don't know why that happens. Like in the beginning is really good, and then eventually it turns into something that is not necessarily a good friendship to me. And I think it's because they have that dual side. Especially with I really like their good side. It was really nice, it's really fun, all that good stuff. But when they really turn to their dark side, it's like no ma'am, no ham, thank you ma'am. What about you, twin?
For me, my positives for Pisces, I don't have too much experience with Pisces. I have really befriended a lot, but I do notice that they really are like the daydreamers of the zodiac. They are always in like a dreamy kind of childlike state. They're always kind of thinking about stuff. usually about the future. And also I find like they're very creative. A lot of the Pisces that I do know, they're very good artists, musicians, like writers. They like embody all that creative stuff. But my negatives for Pisces that I have dealt with, I've dealt with a lot of Pisces, a lot of like emotional manipulation, because like Twin said, they be very emotional, and the ones that I have dealt with tend to use their emotions to try to like manipulate people or to sway people to doing things that they want to do. Like they will, do something negative, and then they'll be like, I'm gonna cry so that you feel bad for me and you don't, take it too tough on me. That's one thing I don't really like, and I've noticed a lot of water signs that I've had interaction with do that, but also a lot of Pisces that I know do that. Also, I don't really like that some Pisces, they tend to kind of not really know who they are, and sometimes they tend to adapt to their surrounding, or they tend to not be themselves. They tend to be what they think they should be or what everyone else is doing, which, Aquas, we are the people, we want people to be themselves and to, be different, dare to be different. So I don't know, for me, I don't like when people try to be like everyone else instead of being themselves. That's just a me thing, but I do see that a lot with a lot of Pisces that I tend to, no, I feel like that's but yeah, I don't really have too much negative to say about them, because I don't really have that much experience with Pisces, but those are my things.
Thank you guys for coming to another episode of Twin Tarot. We will be back next month with Aries. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But be sure to make sure you follow us on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram. Come check out our podcast. All of the things. We're everywhere. We're also going to be posting some more videos upon here. So keep those notifications on, baby. Alright, guys. Bye.